Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I am Jaja, and this will be your timeless, like love and money reading. I think we're doing right now. Hold on, let me move this out of my face so I'm not glowing too much. Yeah, so again, this will be for anyone with a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Cross watchers are welcome. Just know the roles may be reversed. What else do I want to say? Starting April 1st, I'll be back doing personal reads. So just email me at cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com. If you want to get reading, a personal one-on-one reading, since this is general, right? It's meant for the public. My rates are really affordable. It's just $20 for 30 minutes and $40 for an hour. So again, just email me at cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com if you are interested in that. Hold on. Let me speak into the mic. All right. I've been shuffling for a while, just meditating on your cards. So the way I'm going to do this is I'll pull some cards for love, then we'll clarify, pull some cards for money and career, and then we'll clarify, and then we'll pull advice cards from your ancestors. All right. So to start, your overall energy, love to see it, is the Chariot, the Queen of Wands reverse, the Hanged Man reverse, and the Fool. Two of Coins reverse, King of Swords, Four of Swords, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands reverse. Bottom of the deck, Six of Coins reverse, Nine of Coins reverse, and 10 of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. You know what's interesting to me is there's a good mix of wand and sword cards here, which tells me that you may be dealing with kind of like an action versus like thought process. Analysis paralysis is, I guess, what I'm going for. You know how, a lot of times we can procrastinate or delay something because we just want to make sure that we have all the information and we're 100% ready. Spirit is like, just do it. Like, just start somewhere. Right? I am getting a little bit of analysis paralysis. I think that the Chariot being your first card out says a lot. It's Spirit saying you can't go wrong either way that you go. So I don't know if you're kind of going back and forth on something, Scorpio, but Spirit is very clear to me. Like, just make a decision, right? Like, so that you can then move forward. I'm also getting from that Chariot, I was getting a lot of like, although you may not feel 100% ready, like as you move forward in whichever direction you choose, the path is going to be laid out in front of you. It's almost like they're showing me the yellow brick road, but almost like as Dorothy walks, the yellow brick road keeps going. I hope that makes sense, right? So you may be there may be some fear and hesitant there because you don't actually see the yellow brick road. You just see the step that you're on right now. And Spirit's like, if you take another step, then the other step will appear, and so on and so forth, kind of like that. And that's why they're saying just start in any direction. Okay. Also, what I'm getting here is there is a decision that they want you to rest on. It's almost like I said, your action cards are in the reverse, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, which tells me that there's something, like there's wand energy present, you're just not using it, right? Like you've been inspired by something, there's something that you want to do, you're just not doing it yet. And this King of Swords, Four of Swords is almost giving me like, and I forgot who I said this to, where it was like their reading was almost backwards. And I'm getting a little bit of that for you as well, Scorpio, where it's like you're resting when you should be taking action, and taking action when you're resting, or you should be resting. Does that make sense? Like come back to your body is what I'm getting, Scorpio. You're too in your mind about things, and not too much, and paying more attention to the logical, practical way of doing things, and not instead just letting it sit within your body, right? I'll give you a prime example of that. I was doing the Libra reading yesterday, and the cards give me messages, spirit is talking to me, right? So there's a lot of energy that happens when I'm channeling and I'm doing these messages. But they stopped me, like, I guess because I was moving too fast, right? And they made me sit for a second within my body, and then the emotions hit me. That's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, where spirit is saying, like, hey, okay, even before you make this decision, can you just like feel it internally first? Like, what does it feel like to go back to school, or change jobs? Like, does that scare you? If it scares you, I say do it. Like, anything that freaks you out, immediately do it, right? Because that means that you have something to learn and grow from, right? Does it feel like, I'm not really interested in that? Then don't do it. There's a little bit of like, you're doing things logically, but not, but that doesn't necessarily mean for where your passions lie, that it's the best thing for you. I hope that made sense, Scorpio. I love the energy at the bottom of the Empress and the Knight of Wands reverse. I know you'll say, but it's the Knight of Wands reverse. Like, why would you want it? Why would you want that? First of all, you start with an Emperor in the Chariot, right? The Emperor in his car is the Chariot. You end with an Empress, which tells me that you're also balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies. And this Knight of Wands in the reverse is actually giving me like Emperors and Empresses, like, don't do trivial, menial things themselves. They send out messengers. And so that tells me maybe there's some things that you can delegate, Scorpio. Like, I don't know if you have a personal assistant, or maybe even your partner, or someone at work. Like spirit wants you more concerned and focused your energy on higher level things, right? Like things that are actually going to bring in money for your business, or actually going to change your work environment or your home environment. They do not want you hyper focused on menial tasks. Like, you have minions for that. And this Knight of Wands that's in the reverse is telling me that you're not leveraging your minions in the best way possible, so that you can focus on the things that matter. That's what I'm getting here. If you have been having issues with your finances, I see that that's coming to an end. There is still, however, a warning here around watching your spending. But it's not giving like a major loss or anything. It's just like spirit saying, like, we just would like to see some more balance to your spending. I'm also seeing here, I don't know if you may drink a lot, like wine or something like that. Spirit is saying, maybe watch the excesses of the consumption of alcohol, that kind of thing. This Two of Coins reverse was giving me pills for some reason. So I don't know if any of you are mixing like alcohol with pills. Don't do that. Okay. Like, don't do that. So I'm getting a little bit of that here, where spirit is just like, just cut it out. I The King of Swords energy that's here in the middle, the King of Swords, I rarely get a deep, loving feeling from, but for whatever reason in your reading, this King of Swords is giving me someone who's confident, who's at the top of their game, who's a leader, a total boss, honest, right? And very, very intelligent. And I feel like you are in really good energy. It's more like, and you can do no wrong, Scorpio, at this time when it comes to your money and your finances. It's more just like spirit saying, like, hey, delegate where you need to, get a little bit more rest, and before you make any major decisions, sit within your body and let the answers come to you. Okay. So let's see if we can get something out. They basically put your finances and work first. Let's see if they'll give us anything on love for you, Scorpio. Oop. Yep, Eight of Swords reverse. I kind of felt that. Five of Cups reverse. And the Three of Swords reverse. I don't know if in the past, Scorpio, like you have been like really hurt by something, and so you've gone internal and almost like focused more of your energy on your work and your finances and your personal life. With this Eight of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords in the reverse, Spirit is like, it is time. It is time for you to get back out there. It's time for you to start dating again. You know, don't be scared and depressed, right? Like your person is out there kind of thing. Let's see if they can give you, yeah, the Moon reverse. I feel like, what came out was the Moon, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Cups. Like those are all really, really good cards to get in a love reading, Scorpio. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is like only by like putting yourself out there and getting out of your head and um try something. Like, remember I was saying at the beginning, it was giving me like, just do something, just make a decision, right? I'm also getting that in your daily dating life, whether it's asking a friend like, hey, does your girlfriend or wife know somebody, or does your boyfriend or husband know someone, or for my LGBTQ people, it could be same sex, it doesn't matter. Same with my non-binary babies. It's like asking people like, hey, can you introduce me to someone? I'm also getting a little bit of maybe unconventional dating sites, like outside of the standard Tinder, Hinge, whatever. Maybe like Okay Cupid, Our Time, if you're even into older people, right? Or what's the other one? Um, there's just tons of them. Like look up, like there's gaming, even like if you're into games, they have like gaming dating sites and stuff now. Like pick an interest and then try and find someone within that interest. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting for you. Like think unconventional, right? When it comes to stepping out and dating again. I get a lot of that for you. I also get, if you do that, like Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant, like this could actually be your person. Like, and this moon that's here, when the moon came out, what hit me and the reason why I stopped is because what the moon was telling me is like this person isn't in hiding, you're in hiding, right? Like you've hid yourself for whatever reason. I mean, heartbreak is a good reason to say, you know what, I'm done, I'm out, right? You've been in hiding, and so this person, you haven't found this person yet, just because you haven't made the decision to do something yet. I hope that made sense. I feel complete in that. Let's see what Spirit wants to say around some final advice for you, Scorpio. All right, let's see. Okay, so you have Hecate, healing, past life healing. All right, let's look up Hecate for you. Oh, Went too far. Okay, here we go. When the queen of the witches shows up, love that. It's highly significant. You're ready to confront, work through, and permanently heal age old soul trauma arising from the historic persecution of feminine healers of any gender. You've previously lived through events such as the witch hunts of the European Middle Ages, and it's left painful scars. You have wondrous spiritual gifts to share with the world, yet they've been buried under rocks of fear. You carry past life memories of being banished for your goddess center role as a wise one, witch, shaman, healer, or midwife. This old fear is very controlling, convincing you to remain silent and suppressed in this life. But it's time to dissolve the chains, untie the ropes, acknowledge the wounds and unblock the throat chakra. Remembering the lifetime in which you were persecuted for your spiritual power can be painful, but this is a healing process. Past life regression, breath work, therapy, and intuitive sessions can help. Every step you take to speak your truth and reveal your wisdom, the more inner freedom you'll experience. It's safe to express your real voice, and your divine feminine energy is stronger than you fear. I love that. Let's see. It says, additional words of wisdoms. You're in a phase of a process at the crossroads. Be patient. The new path is soon to be revealed. Wasn't I talking about you take that step and the next step will appear for you? Something to meditate on. Hecate, I pour all my fears of being visible into your cauldron of light. It's safe to speak and reveal my truth. I love that for you, Scorpio. Again, what I love about these is it's always right in line with what the message was to begin with. I really do feel like, you know, you need to get Cancer also got this message, so maybe even go back to the Cancer read. But it's time to go outside. It's time to be your full self. Whatever this is, whatever this decision is that is just weighing on you heavily that you're not sure about, like, just take a step and you will be completely supported by the universe. All right, that's all that I have for you. I hope this video resonated. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Also, join us, please. I'm trying to grow the channel. I will take any feedback that you give, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye.